This is a Babyjogger City Elite, and it came to us with the problem that the wheel would not go out of the lock position. It's been fixed, but I'm going to open it up again and show you how to do it. Same fix applies if it won't go out of the swivel position. So what you're going to need to do first is to remove this wheel. Now the way this works, there's a peg underneath that is connected to this, and it slots into this little hole in the fork here. So now to open up the mechanism here, you need to first take a knife or a flathead screwdriver that's small and pry off this little cap. And then inside you'll find a screw, and you're going to need to unscrew that. While you're doing so, you want to hold over the peg underneath. There is a spring in there, and if you lose that, you will have trouble when you put the mechanism back together. Screw it all the way out, and now you can pull it out. Now I can take out the peg and the spring that is in there. Like this. And now it's just a matter of using some WD-40. You can hold a rag underneath and spraying in there, and if it's very much full of sand and grit and so on, then you might want to use a Q-tip or a small brush and brush out the hole in the center. And then as you're putting it back together, you need to first slot the spring into the little hole. Right in there. Right in there. Once you have the spring inside the square hole, you put the peg back in like this, and you can feel as you're pushing that it slides nicely along the walls, that there's not grit making it hard to slide. If there is, then you need to keep cleaning. Then it's just a matter of sliding this part back in and screwing it in tightly again. And you want it so that when it's in the straight position, you can feel with your fingers the peg sticks out, but the square part of the peg is more or less hidden within the hole. Then you'll know that you've screwed the screw in tight enough. You don't want to overdo it because the screw will go through the peg. Then it's just a matter of putting the cap back on, and it's fixed. And now you can see that in the swivel position, the stroller moves fine, and when you pull it over, that spring pushes down that peg, and it locks tightly again also. So all you need, a screwdriver, some WD-40, and something flat or pokey to pull out the cap. Thank you.